bright lights, goons, fist fight, crowd balls, alcohol, all on the weeknight. Now where you from? Turning down ain't an option around here, and running no fact the mouth will get you dropped around here. Now where you from? Ain't my city live.
My secrets. Welcome to the AyeAye meeting.
Oh,
hey, I am.
Tell me your secrets and whatnot.
Nothing. We're not doing nothing.
Okay.
Good evening. Oh wait, let me do my Erica Badu.
Good morning.
No.
Good morning, love.
From the top, from Erica Badu. Brothers, how y'all feeling? Sisters, y'all alright? There go your one. Thanks.
Oh really?
Appreciate it. DeNiro.
Why you didn't finish?
You think you better call?
No, he said, good morning. I said, good morning, love. You're supposed to say,
oh, no, do that.
It's my favorite love song. I waited all night long. Good morning.
That's John.
John Legend.
Yes. You know, you can play that now, and I'm sure a girl will be like, hey.
That used to be my my alarm.
Mm-hmm.
You used to put music on your alarm, and you used to say that.
I still got music on my alarm.
I use an alarm.
I'm using an alarm. This new edition. You're not my type of girl.
Oh, okay.
I wake up to that every morning.
Where are we here? Okay, so
we're in the basement with Big Tigger.
That boy.
Yes.
I got
Tigger name, and he been in the media lately.
I used to love
before you say
him.
Tigger's name,
back or something?
do you want to say your own name?
I'm the DeNiro, the neighborhood playboy. I might not be the neighborhood playboy much longer, but yeah, I'm the neighborhood playboy for the day.
Are you retiring the community center?
Hey, possibly.
Are you what's it, gentrification or is it something?
Hey man, listen, we ain't finna do all that.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know I'm almost not the playboy no more.
And this cool voice that you hear today is Rebecca.
You think she Gerald Levert these days or something?
Why has to be a man?
Why?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What the hell?
Why would she think Gerald Levert?
I know.
I don't know. He's a cool guy. You know, well, he was a cool guy. You know?
He took my car, took my home. Oh, that song. When she took everything. She took everything. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Gerald Levert was that guy, you know.
Okay, hi.
I know a lot of women who love Gerald
not
Levert.
yet.
So, you want to do a woman voice? Oh, I mean, go ahead.
I didn't do an introduction.
You know how she is about her introductions.
You were first.
Please.
I wasn't first. Why you call me out then?
I can't say you have the floor.
We need a talking stick, right? It's PlainJane.
Just for her to do that?
That's it?
Man, listen, y'all cut me off of that push.
Do y'all want to be a woman's voice?
No, I'm trying to think of a woman that I say you got your Gerald Levert on.
Oh.
You got some Solange on?
Okay.
So we do Solange?
Just like crazy.
That beat goes so hard in the beginning. Like I literally listened to that song, just listen to the verse.
I read a story the other day and seen that Wale was talking about Solange in one of his.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh, when she was like Lotus Flower Bomb?
Yeah, the song was about her.
What?
The song was about Solange.
There's such an age gap difference.
But the song was...
Apparently they was dating though at one point and nobody knew about it.
Because he put on the post, he was like, she's married now.
Right.
I saw that. But I didn't know it was about Solange.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to that song.
Okay, Molly, that was too deep for Solange apparently.
Well, Solange just cranes in the sky. Like Solange music is real deep.
Actually, she's coming out with a new album.
Wow.
She said it's...
I heard her last album was dope though.
That's the one with cranes in the sky.
I never heard the album.
This album's going to be on the jazz side, but she said that she still wants people to bump it in her car, so there will be some bass.
Can't bump jazz in the car.
That's why she's putting the bass in there.
Oh.
Man, shout out to Tony.
Tony who?
Solange had a song called Tony.
It's
Tony.
The other night.
Yes, the other night. Tony don't call no more.
Solange has some bops.
Tony.
I ain't never had a Solange song that I like. But
man,
whatever.
that's my song.
You never like, I decided to one for me. Everybody like the song. Okay.
That's how I look when you talk about other people.
Yeah, right.
Like they just say, but why?
Oh, okay.
You cap as hell. I'm going to use another.
Who wants to go with their addictions? I'm not calling anybody out.
I can go with mine. So, long story short, I'm a little thick girl or whatever.
Yes.
Curves. Thick thighs say lies.
Mm-hmm.
Check the pics.
Okay. All right.
I'm addicted to Copeland's brunch. So for people who are not in Duval
Or Jacksonville.
It's a New Orleans restaurant, but they have on brunch, like on Sundays. You can get omelet, grits, waffles, crawfish, red beans and rice, shrimp, like all that for brunch for one price. All you can eat. So shout out to Copeland's. That's my addiction.
I like
money
them.
to the side throughout the week to go.
When I go, I normally take a lot of couples on Saturdays, I guess. A lot of couples. I like their waffles are just really, really good.
It really is.
I messed around and put my parfait on top of my waffle, and I am missing that so bad. The next time I go, I will be doing that. DeNiro, are you familiar with Copeland's buffet?
I had Copeland's like 2 times in my whole life. I wasn't impressed.
The buffet?
I never had the buffet.
Oh, okay, you will be.
I always ordered off the menu.
Well, I think I will say it right now.
That's off the menu.
On this show,
the nights I went, I never had buffet.
That we need to have an AyeAye meeting.
What?
Well, not an outing. We should all 3 just go to brunch.
So one of us could get kicked out?
Who is one of us? I feel like you're looking at me.
I didn't look your way.
I don't get kicked out. When I go in public, I don't get kicked out of nowhere.
Okay.
I'm a nice, respectable young man.
Do you think they'll allow us to record there? We should go to Corral and record in there.
I will not, because I don't want to hear over the machine.
What?
I do not want to hear over the PA system. If your child is under 10, please help them out at the counter. They should not be getting food by themselves.
Because you're going to hear that.
I do not want.
I'm going to ask. I know some people. Excuse me.
We can just do Copeland.
Okay. So shout out to Copeland. DeNiro, do you have your addiction?
Clearly it's breathing.
I mean, I've been addicted to Vlad TV all week.
Is that V or B?
V.
That.
As in Victor.
So you came back to one of your addictions?
Yeah, I went back to it. I've been watching Vlad TV all week. I've been watching Carmen. Carmen's interview. Carmen.
Who was Carmen?
She's Carmen.
Carmen.
She's Nas's first baby mama.
Mm-hmm.
And she used to date JayZ. So the whole ether takeover, all that was because of her. At the end of the day.
What does she do now?
She say she got a song out. I guess she doing music. I don't want to hear it personally, but she says she's doing music now. So
I'll pass on that ass.
Me too. But
So question, I did hear that she's doing like a reality show.
I don't know nothing about that.
It's like her and somebody else.
She should stop if she is, because she ugly.
Oh no, you can't. Nope. We don't judge here.
She's not his cup of tea.
Yeah, you don't prefer her.
Yeah.
Nas did, but you didn't.
Yeah. But see, Nas knocked her up like in 1990. So.
Shout out to the rappers who knocked up their...
What?
Shout out to the rappers who had baby mamas when they weren't rapping.
Nas was rapping actually working on Illmatic at the time.
Yeah.
Let me finish.
Oh.
Shout out to the rappers who were dating before they knew what their future was, and they still continue to date that person today.
You need to shout out to the women who stuck with the men.
They're not together.
I'm not talking about Nas in this case.
Oh, you said in
rappers,
general.
Okay. Well, you were not on straight.
Yeah, like Kendrick Lamar's fiance. They've been together for a very, very long time.
Why they still fiancés? Why he ain't just married her?
He's just loyal to the soil, is what he said.
He should have just married her.
Loyal to the soil. I like that.
You would like Kendrick if you give him a chance.
Kendrick though.
Sometimes his voice is aggravating. You have to turn it on.
But
you listen to the rhyme.
He switches his voice in songs for the song.
That's the reason why.
You think in that song with him, Lil Wayne, he had asthma.
he turned on a crying voice in that song. That shit was fire. How you do that for like a whole 20 bars? Like that was hard.
I'm sure they were in the studio looking like, what is this nigga doing?
Hey, that shit.
Is he crying?
That shit made perfect sense.
It did.
He was hot on Lil Wayne, I would say that, but I can't.
Kendrick's hot all the time.
I can't hit play on his album and just listen to him.
And I will say, it's such a good kid, Mad City. Gunshots, boom, boom, boom. It has been just been everywhere because of him. Because I was like making gunshots with your mouth. It was the whole.
I mean, look
but
at Designer.
Not with that.
Designer does it.
But Designer was after Kendrick. No, that's
do it again.
No.
Okay, so my addiction. What's my addiction? You have an addiction?
Yeah, hey, Mama said we talked about porn too much last week, so I didn't want to give.
She did. She was like,
give too much of my addiction.
She said, "Hey,
how long was this porn talk here?"
And I was like, "I think I said something about porn too." She was like, "It's fine. I love you guys." My addiction. So I am still addicted to beef jerky.
Jesus.
Apparently,
She ain't that good.
actually, I'm learning that a lot of other people are addicted to it too. But when you are addicted to something, don't Google it because it'll scare the hell out of you. Apparently, eating too much beef jerky can give you high cholesterol. It may possibly give you a heart attack. So,
Sounds like you need to lay off.
well, actually, I've been trying once a week. I did have some yesterday. So I did buy a pack today.
I like beef jerky as well, and I had got a new brand yesterday called Mayor's. Don't get it.
What did I tell you?
It didn't have the word tender. It didn't have the word tender on it, but it said slow cook.
No, not the same.
Oh my god, yuck. It's
Baby,
so hard.
Baby Ray's, and I'm saying that just in case they want to sponsor us. In their barbecue sauce. DeNiro, don't you barbecue?
Yes, all the time.
They use Baby Ray's. It's nod your head. Yep.
Nope.
No. Yep.
I feel disrespect.
For sponsors.
I feel disrespect if you use barbecue sauce on my meat.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. You'll catch it later.
Catch up later. Okay.
So you don't put any sauce on your...
On my meat? No, I don't.
Are we back talking about porn? I'm confused.
No.
We're not talking about porn.
You said
no,
meat.
dead ass though. When I learned to barbecue,
Mm-hmm.
that's what the dude who taught me, my cousin, he taught me how to barbecue. He always said that. If they put barbecue on your meat, then you ain't doing a good job.
But I like barbecue sauce on my...
I mean, I get it. A lot of people do.
But I will eat my ribs dry.
Hey man, listen.
But I will say this, for a good sauce, and I'll just give you guys my secret, you mix your barbecue sauce with ranch sauce, phenomenal. You ate it and asked me what did I do. And
Barbecue and ranch mixed together?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Really good. Okay, so moving on. Was there any other addictions or recoveries that we wanted to get out the way? No.
I mean, unless y'all want to talk about porn again.
No, we're good. So Crown Talk, I, as being the best TT ever, want to recognize my nephew Hoagie for being a patrol, recognizing his crown. He called me and said, TT, have you ever tried out for patrol? And I was like, I was close, but no. And he was like, well, I got a letter and I am. I was, excuse me. So shout out to him, Crown Talk.
Following his mother's footsteps.
That's why he went out for pizza the other day? Because he made patrol?
That was before.
My mother tends to take my son on a lot of dates.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pizza, just a date.
And PlainJane used to be a patrol as well. So.
Hey, man.
Shout out to Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Because I went when I was in the 5th grade, and clearly they're still going.
Oh, is he going to go while Orange Face is in office? Oh, boy.
They don't go to the White House.
They
stand outside the gate.
Oh,
say,
good.
This is the White House.
That could be the safest thing.
We went to the Smithsonian Museum.
It's still the White House.
I know.
I would love that visit. I don't give a damn if he's the president or not.
We'll talk about that later with Kanye.
I don't want to walk in that joint.
So I'm very
silverware,
ecstatic as a parent. Thank you for giving him a crown.
You're welcome.
That's what's up.
Just recognizing crowns. And I'm going to recognize Rihanna's crown. They did ask her to
My nephew will patrol too. I would clown him though, but you know.
You want to give a shout out to him? Or you want to
my nephew will patrol. I just gave him a shout out.
Okay. Shoot.
Oh.
Okay. Rihanna declined to perform at the Super Bowl. Y'all running out of people.
Because of Kaepernick.
Yeah. She said that she doesn't agree with the NFL stance, and I agree. Good job for her. I think Maroon 5 is performing. People are upset about that, but it's like
it's in Atlanta, man. They like get ludicrous on their little.
But you don't think they're going to decline? They're going to decline.
They probably would not.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
So it's in Atlanta and Maroon 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But this is Maroon 5 have songs with black rappers or black singers. Or like they have a song with Cardi B. They have a song with Kendrick Lamar. They have a song with I think they may have a song with T.I.
They gotta want to bring them out though.
Yeah, but you know, like how Katy Perry had brought up Missy Elliott, that was like a surprise. Like I always thought they always bring out like a black artist to get our attention. But if they're asking and people are declining, I mean, they're not gonna put it out there like
All I'm
these
saying
people
is
declining.
that shit should have went to Outkast. Big Boy 3000 should have had that.
You
spot.
think the majority of white people are gonna be like, I like the way you
Everybody likes Outkast. Like,
I
agree. I love Outkast.
The Migos Walking Like I Talked It.
The
Mhm.
Migos should not be doing the Super Bowl.
I feel like a lot of sports use that song like hype them
You're
up
right.
and stuff
They do.
like
You're
that.
right.
You're right.
So I would think that they would pick something that they would listen to that's Atlanta music that they use
That's
to like
one
hype up
song,
the game.
though. Like,
Yeah, but I do understand the Migos like you really can't.
Cajuns, real deal Cajuns, they don't like the Migos.
I guess it's a catch-22.
Real deal Cajuns don't like Outkast.
They don't like the Migos.
Um,
I'm talking about real deal white people.
You know what? Maybe what can happen since JD canceled or he pushed back the
Tour?
Def Jam tour, he could just have it at the Super Bowl.
The what?
The Def Jam tour.
So Def?
The So Def. I'm sorry.
That nigga wasn't on Def Jam.
But he was supposed to have his tour, but then he said he had to move some dates around.
That's the one that Bow Wow was supposed to be on?
Yeah, it's probably Bow Wow's
I'll
fault.
pass.
It's your fault, Bow Wow, I'm sure. Actually, a lot of artists supposed to be there that you don't think about. Like
If
this,
JayZ not coming to do my damn thing, I'm good.
I don't think JD is. What was when he performed?
He probably performed, but JayZ ain't coming.
I'm saying that's the only song I think of that JD was on
That's the only song you think JD was on?
in Atlanta.
JD had hits. He was on Welcome to Atlanta.
I said that.
the Migos redid it.
They redid that song?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I like it. It's hot.
Anything else?
Jermaine Dupri had three albums. 2 albums.
Can you name more?
Alright, man, listen.
Okay. You're on the music side. I'm just asking. I don't know.
I just gave you 2
Sports
albums.
and music.
But yeah, we just want to recognize Rihanna's crown. I know that.
I salute her for that.
I do too,
That was
'cause-
a big payday she passed on.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Man.
Oh,
Somebody
man.
was like, I'm sure she was like, calling you sure?
Yeah,
She's
that part, like,
not gonna
hey,
play it all.
bro, I can't do this. Like, let me do this.
Are you sure?
I'm ready for her to drop.
Her song, her music.
Album,
An
yeah.
album.
I mean,
I never purchased a Rihanna album, but her radio singles I listened
second
to.
album was fire.
Was it? I feel like every song on her album are singles that end up being on the radio.
No,
I mean, she had a lot of
Desperado on
singles. She
there.
always have like 5
Mhm.
songs.
Oh, that one was.
Her second
my
album,
favorite
with You the One,
Mhm.
that was my shit.
Oh.
That album was fire.
Oh, she's been hot. What's the
It's
one
just-
about murder?
That was the second album.
Yeah.
I
That
don't
second
wanna
album was
do
fire,
this
though.
no more.
Right.
That shit was
A
hard.
murderer.
That shit was hard. That album was hard. I ain't gonna even sit here and cap. You know, they say that niggas ain't allowed to recognize R&B females
Why?
when we listen to the R music. Nigga, I be in
Who are
my
they?
whip listening to Rihanna. I don't give a fuck. That second album
Oh yeah,
was hard.
Anti.
Anti?
That
That's
shit
my
was
favorite.
hard.
That was the last album.
Yeah, and I've listened to it like it just came.
I heard it like once.
There is one song on there that I do like that I used to play all the time, and then some another singer remade it and I listened to her version. But yeah, so shout out to her. Are we moving along to our topics? Okay. Let's see here. Where can we go? Where can we go from here? Okay, so I watched the B.E.T Awards.
I watched performances.
Okay. Well, this is the thing. I'm just gonna, we can talk about that right now. And I'll just say how I feel, and then you just let me know when you want to chime in. Number one, it just should be called the BET Performance Show. Good, because only 2 people I saw that got an award was DJ Khaled, Cardi B,
What DJ Khaled got an award for?
DJ of the Year.
Well, everybody. No, who dropped this year? Earlier this year.
Envy should have got that shit.
I agree.
DJ.
DJ Mustard was nominated.
Monster should have. Somebody got other than Khaled.
Okay.
Because he only dropped that one song this year, didn't he? But I guess I look at like how, this is the thing.
Are you really DJing? That's the thing. Like, I don't
went-
see Khaled around the world
Excuse me.
DJing like Envy did.
Well, they're traveling with. Well, he's traveling right now.
He was with the
With
Carters.
Beyonce
The
them?
Carters. I'm sorry.
When we went, he kept coming from behind the DJ booth and dancing and then going back. But the time that he was like going in and out the booth or whatever, it was like an actual DJ back there DJing. So I don't know.
What's the DJ with Future?
DJ Esco?
He dropped.
Oh.
Was he nominated?
No, he wasn't.
Mm.
So, okay. So, yeah. So, I saw DJ Khaled get his award. Cardi B got 3 awards. But when they gave them to her, she was, again, they never called her name. She was performing. And D-Ray was like, oh, by the way, you won 3 awards. He didn't even say what they were. Really, really, really dumb. And then also the Carters won an award, which they're never there, so that really.
What they won an award for? Best collab?
Yeah. So that was like 3. That's 3 awards. My thing is this: 4.
You say Cardi won 3.
Oh yeah.
And Lil Wayne got recognized.
Right. But it's supposed to be like an award show.
You're right. Who got new artists?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Because Cardi B didn't even get like new artists. She got like some other stuff.
I mean, is she still considered new?
I don't consider her new, which I think that's what they said. But
I feel like Bodak Yellow came out 2017.
Yeah, so she's not considered. No, maybe it's 2016.
It's been that long?
Yes, it's been a very, very long time.
Why the fuck you?
So they're going to 2 things. What are you doing?
Oh, I am.
What is going
on the album?
Are you addicted to the F word?
Mm-mm.
Because that's how she made gold. Remember, she took that and she put it on the album. That's how the album itself just became gold. Because that song.
She ain't went platinum yet?
I believe so, but at the time, that's what happened.
You're right. You're absolutely correct.
I know.
Yeah. Shut up.
I'm just saying.
You always write a song.
I just look my stuff up when I can.
Google.
So that's the problem. Number 1, not all artists show up. It'd be the same artist every time. When T.I. stepped on stage, I was like, this is like the most faithful nigga I know because he's always at the Hip Hop Award.
Yeah.
Gucci Man. I seen Gucci Man in the front row when T.I. was performing. So I couldn't get a reaction out of him.
He probably
I was trying to get a reaction. I couldn't get a reaction from Gucci. Because, they don't like each other like genuinely.
T.I. said that he was like, we don't like each other.
Before, we're having beef before the whole Who Invented Trap?
No.
Them niggas ain't like each other since the street days, I guess. And they did a song together, but you remember when T.I. jumped on the song PlainJane? Your song. When T.I. jumped on the PlainJane record, he had the last verse, and even in the video, T.I. was nowhere near Gucci in the video. He was like, he had his own scene. And they did their thing, and them niggas don't like each other. But with the Trap Museum, T.I. opened the Trap Museum. But he got a Gucci part.
Oh, that's
Like
good. Respect.
Gucci got a part in the Trap Museum, so you know what I'm saying? Like that's commendable.
Yeah.
They do not like each other.
He said that. But when Gucci Mane came out with Lil Perp, but I hate when they perform because it's normally like you're performing in front of your peers and they're not gonna be turned up.
They gonna sit down.
They just be looking like, okay, nigga, like
right.
Who's
They're
that?
not excited.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it always be like dead air when they be performing. Like I guess it matters who it is. Like Lil Wayne, I feel like he could have performed one song.
When you saying that, I respect the fact that Wayne told everybody to sit down during his speech.
I respect that.
But Busta Rhymes stood his ass up.
Of course.
Because Busta Rhymes loved Lil Wayne. And I give him that. Because like you say, everybody sit down all the time. They don't respect what's going on.
Right.
Busta Rhymes stood up like whatever. That man deserved this. And I'm going to show him that respect to stand up.
I really want to see the B.E.T Awards. Hey, B.E.T, you know I used to play the awards like every day.
It's not on
for
every
like
day?
2 weeks. I've been looking for it. I cannot find it.
Wow. I figured it would have been on like by Friday.
The reason why I did not see it is I was at the Christmas camp.
This was Tuesday, right?
Yes,
Tuesday.
Christmas camp.
I feel like I was watching something.
So yeah, Cardi B got 2018 Hip Hop Awards, including MVP of the Year, Sweet 16 Best Featured Verse. I think I made that up. Made You Look Award and Hustle of the Year. Like these are even like musical awards to me, except for the Sweet 16 Best Feature Verse. Like I don't even know who won Best Hip Hop, Female Hip Hop. I guess they didn't have one. Anyway, so moving on from that, like I said, it's number 1 is dead air because the people that you're performing in front of are either niggas that don't like you, the younger generation looking down at the older generation, and vice versa. And also, not a lot of people are there to get their award, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. D-Ray Davis has said that about Drake. He was like, we're going to talk about Drake because he don't even come here, but the nigga that wrote his rhymes can come here. And I was like, don't do that. Shout out to the Cyphers. We had an all-female Cypher featuring...
Who was on it? Yeah, who was on it?
Oh, okay. Bree Steves, which I think I follow her on Instagram. Shira, Jay, Chika?
I don't know who that is.
And Nalium. Okay. And Erykah Badu, which killed it at the end. I love Erykah Badu. Don't get it twisted.
She's a rapper?
Yeah, actually, she was going to start rapping before she started singing, but the record label felt like she can sing better. It would sell better.
The same thing.
Yeah, she said, you can call me Erica America. Bitches try to stare at her, but I ain't breaking character.
Oh, okay.
I love her. So.
Okay.
You sound like a little bit of bars.
Oh, she killed it. She even said, I'm not even stunting them. I mean, your baby daddy is Andre 3000, and you have your baby daddy, Jay Lecturer. I mean, come on now. it's in there.
I mean, Jay Lecturer don't get no play.
But when he does, he drops really good 10-minute songs to say I'm back, and then he just goes back to where he was. What else can we talk about?
He said he got an album coming or something. I don't know.
Anderson .Paak gave tribute to Mac Miller. That touched my little heart. Because that was his best friend. Let's see. Yeah. He said, I love him and I still love him. And he said, yes, Lord. I love when he does that. I'm just looking at highlights. Little Baby and Gunna did their deal. That was a good performance.
That shit was trash.
But you took over the whole entire stage. I appreciate your participation.
I want to see it.
I listened to Gunna's music.
I'm not
he
a
got
Gunna
bars.
fan. I don't know about Gunna.
I think he came out of nowhere.
I think I'd rather listen to Lil Baby than Gunna.
Are you gonna just listen to them both because they have an album together?
I probably bump that day.
Excuse me. People did turn up for Yellow Beezy. Shout out to him. I hope you I hope you recover well. We was talking about him last episode, and we didn't have anything to do with it, but he did get shot a couple times.
We did not have anything.
It was just weird that we were talking about him, and then next thing I look, I was like, but dang, nigga in the hospital. But I keep saying nigga a lot too.
Yeah, I see you using that.
I know. I don't know where I've been. Yeah, so shout out to him. Wonderful performance. I love that song. I listen to it every morning. That's on me, baby.
I don't like that song.
That's a personal.
But see, I'm on some other shit though. Like this young nigga music, I don't even.
See, now you would have been in the B.E.T Awards looking like, where's Lil Wayne? Because that's how you
don't
look.
rock with that young nigga music like that. I like the Migos, and that's it. I try to like Lil Baby, but I don't
But he said his stuff that he really doesn't feel like being a rapper sometimes.
Lil Baby wasn't supposed to be a rapper.
But another rapper hearing that and be like, well, dang, nigga, I'm gonna take your spot because I'm over here grinding.
I'm not trying to be a rapper.
Why was he here?
Lil Baby?
That time he was performing at Holly's and then had like a shootout. Not that he had anything
Lil
to
Baby
do.
did a show here?
He was doing like something at Holly's and then...
Why?
No, he wasn't. That was Boosie.
I thought it was Boosie with Lil Baby.
That was Boosie and Baby Soulja.
Oh, Baby Soulja, all these little people.
It's not little, it's Baby Soulja.
Well, Baby, then you had Little Baby, and all right.
It's the kids. Shout out to Toby Neway. I can't pronounce it. We featured his lyrics on Meeting, lyric of the Meeting episode. I can't remember which one.
Who?
Toby is his name. He's from Cali. He's from Texas.
And we used his lyric.
Yeah.
What episode was this?
You can look it up on our Instagram page.
I'm gonna have to figure it out.
He was on the Cypher. Shout out to him. Erykah Badu called him out. Dave Chappelle has called him and said congratulations. Every Sunday he drops a video in bars. Clean. He doesn't even curse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't even curse.
So he's like the first album Lil Wayne.
He drops every Sunday?
No,
He
but
didn't
first
curse?
album Lil Wayne he didn't curse.
Oh, okay.
You didn't know that? He wasn't allowed to curse because of his age.
That makes sense. So maybe Hoagie listened to that. No, probably not.
I don't know.
The content. Also, he always gives a shout out to his wife. His wife is always in his videos, and his producer is a female. Her name is Linnell Grant. I'll follow her. Shout out to her.
That's what's up.
Beats are crazy. His rhymes are crazy, and his wife
And
can
he's
sing.
from where?
Texas.
And he can rap for real, bars.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No cap.
He like Bun B?
I think no, he doesn't rap that. I wouldn't say slow per se, but he does harsh.
I mean, because Bun B the best lyricists out there. Him and Chameleon.
So I wouldn't compare him to Bun B.
No? Okay. So
I don't
maybe
compare rappers.
Chameleon there, maybe?
I'm not gonna compare a rapper to another rapper.
Oh, okay. I see.
They can't do it. Because last time I heard Chameleon there, I was 17 years old.
Who was what? What's the other rapper from out
Mike?
Texas?
The
No,
Hazen.
Sunshine.
That was Flip. That nigga was garbage. Don't do that.
Well, he out of Texas too?
Don't bring him up in
Okay.
this
Bubba Sparks, was he from Texas?
He was from Georgia.
Georgia. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but Toby is from SWAT, so shout out to him. Also, another person on the Cypher that I knew was Reason from TDE. He has an album called There You Have It, killed the Cypher. But everybody was actually like waiting for Big Vince's Cypher to come up more than anything else. All right, DeNiro, your thoughts?
What?
I'm not the only one that's talking. I'm the only person that watched it.
Cause you are the only person. What?
I was in Christmas in October.
What
so.
happened to the group participants? That's fine.
I mean, cause we didn't watch.
You were
it.
like, I'm gonna take.
And
it
every
in
time
on
I
Thursday.
said something, you were looking at me like, damn,
She was
nigga, you
looking at
interrupted
in
my
the
conversation.
chat. Oh.
No,
Wait,
every
right
time-
now?
Just,
Okay.
Yeah, every
No,
time I mentioned
listening.
anything, you looked at me like, damn, nigga, I was talking.
No, you're fine. So everybody knew about the Vic Mensa thing, whether you watched the Cypher or not.
Well, I'm not gonna cap. Vic Mensa Cypher was hard. Like, the bars was there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't like Vic Mensa, then that's one thing, but the nigga was riding.
Do you think his bars should have said XX Tentacion's name? I feel like it wasn't really needed.
I feel like he got his point across. He trying to combat the whole domestic violence thing. So I'm not mad at it. It came out in October, so October is, you know, domestic violence month. So I ain't mad with him. I don't like the fact that he getting I understand he getting a lot of backlash from his peers. Like, what the nigga name is? I can't think of the nigga name. Zoe Dollars. Zoe Dollars. But like, when I see you, nigga, it's knockout on sight type. You know what I'm saying?
That's another domestic abuse.
Right.
Yeah, like, it's knockout on sight because you mentioned X and, you know, he gone. But at the same time, the facts is the facts. Like, we don't support niggas beating on they chicks. Like, and that nigga clear. If you seen that girl and you seen what he got arrested for, clearly, nigga, you did that. And like, Charlemagne was like, oh, he ain't have time to, what that nigga say? He should have time to learn from his mistakes or something. Well, you ain't gonna learn from it. You gone. So therefore, somebody need to call you out. And I'm not mad with Vic Mensa for that at all.
Understandable. Do you have anything to say about it? Oh, okay.
B.E.T. can't put it on TV, so I can watch it.
Only thing I would say that domestic violence abuse should be called out. Only thing is like what Charlamagne was saying as well is that Vic Mensa had choked his girlfriend out, and he could have put his name in the middle of XXX.
Who did this?
Vic Mensa. He has an album.
He had a whole song about it.
A whole entire song. But when he was on the Breakfast Club and Charlamagne said, "Did you choke her out?" He was like, "Yeah, well, you know," like he couldn't admit that that's what he did. He was like, "Well, that was a long time ago." Just say you did it. I mean, it's in the song per se, not directly in the song, but I just feel like your name could have been right next to XXX's name and say, "Hey, I don't know, some type of PSA if you're gonna put it out there."
Well, that's what Charlamagne said. Like, you had time to learn from your situation, so don't talk about him because he didn't have time to learn from it.
Yeah,
right.
Nigga, he dead. He ain't gonna never learn from it. So why not speak about it?
Well, I would speak on the dead.
I guess
they can't do anything about it.
Either you look at it black or you look at it white. Not racist thing, but
I like that though. Say that again.
It's black or white.
No, say it the same way you said it. I like that.
I said I guess it's a catch-22. Either you're gonna look at it black or you're gonna look at it white.
That's dope.
Okay.
I like that.
Alrighty. So that's all I have for the B.E.T Awards because I'm
Did Migos perform? I didn't see no Migos performance.
No, they didn't perform.
But Cardi B performed.
Cardi B performed, and I thought about what we talked about how she was saying like she can't do certain things with her man or with other men.
I seen a clip and I seen her do a lot of stuff.
Was Set not there?
The way that the video was shot, her performance, it doesn't look like she was at the BET Awards. It looked like she was somewhere else.
Nicki Minaj.
But D-Ray Davis had walked on stage and he was there, but the crowd didn't look like the regular crowd from the BET Awards. Because everybody kept saying like, man, this camera is fire. And I was like, it doesn't look like the same.
Camera has been on everybody else's performance.
I seen all the performances except hers. I didn't click on hers.
It's like, perfection with the camera, which is really, that's all. Like nobody's gonna ask whether this was pre-recorded, but they said that was
I think ain't she on tour though with them? Well, she's not on tour, but she goes
she's
to
been
most of their dates.
What
Yeah.
song did she perform?
Get Up 10.
Get Up 10.
I love this song.
And then that song with the other guy, which I don't know who that is. Okay, so
I like Cardi. But she signed to QC Management.
yeah, quality control if you don't know.
So the fact that she signed to their management, they gonna always make sure she with them. Cause they winning. Why not put her with them? She winning.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes sense.
Growth.
It makes sense.
Oh, well, shout out to Lil Wayne. I should have recognized his crown too because he got honored at the B.E.T Awards.
Yeah. And I watched this
Great
this
story.
Elliot thing. Elliot Wilson, that's his name.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that little interview thing. It was short, but
It was like an hour?
no. I seen 2 clips. They were like 11 minutes apiece. So that's what I seen. I don't know. It might have more, but that's what I seen. And man, I've been riding with Wayne since 98, 99.
Mhm.
So Wayne, my guy.
Into the 2000s.
That's my guy. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I've been listening to Carter 5 all over again. And I didn't care for it at first.
That's an hour.
I didn't care for the Carter 5 at first. But as I kept listening,
Mm-hmm.
I just liked it more and more. And Wayne is still that guy. Wayne will out rap all these niggas out here. Don't get it twisted.
That's
I
what's
went
up.
past 13 yet, and I love it.
How many more do you have?
Y'all said it was a lot on
It's
there.
10 more songs. It's 23 songs.
Oh my gosh.
I keep hearing start from the beginning because it's so hot. I want to hear it through and through. But by the time I get 13, I'm getting out the car. And
I think I
feel
did
like
the same
this-
thing. I broke it in half.
I feel like his second half is better than the first half.
I said that. I was
so I
like,
should continue on.
Yeah. Like, you should start at 13.
the only
and just
song
go.
that I skip, I'm not hating on her, is the song with,
Nicki Minaj.
no, with Ashanti, because I don't like her voice.
I love that song.
That
I was
song
right.
sounds old.
I was riding with my dog the other day, and he played that song. Like, as soon as I got in the car, he put that song on. And I was just listening, like, and I looked at my phone, my Apple Music, and I realized that song I downloaded. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't care for it at first neither. But when he played it,
Mhm.
that day, it was in the speakers and it was going out like, that shit hard for real. Like,
So it's because he played it in the speaker?
I don't know, but I liked it afterwards. So,
Okay.
Speaking of that, I've learned because I am a bass rider. I love the bass pounding in my
That's a song
car.
top of my head. I do the bass. I do the bass.
what?
That's a
What?
song.
Okay. My dad I grew up around, well, we both did. My dad is into cars. He's into speakers. He's into tins. He's into
And Jordans.
and Jordans. But when we were younger, it was like his car had to slap. Like the bass had to slap, whatever.
Tell him how he need to act his age.
He is. He's living his best life.
Definitely.
So I'm a product of that, and I've learned that I used to have like my Bluetooth hooked up to my car, but like I wasn't getting no bass. Like it just had like a radio. So I somehow, some way, ended up getting my auxiliary cord. I am booming now. So like everything I listened to before, I listen to now, and be like, yes, this is it. So like I brought it up to say that maybe because it did sound different in the car per se
That
than
could
in your
be.
headphones.
You gonna start this shit off right.
Yeah, okay. So you should have said that in the beginning.
Oh, you're right. We use that as a hashtag every beginning of every show.
So Lil Duval can come after us?
I mean, Lil Wayne recorded this song 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Lil Duval took that shit from Wayne.
Oh, he performed. So shout out to him too. He performed at
did.
the
He-
end.
I don't say he smashed it.
Extra excited to get on
He
stage.
was doing this thing. I still don't understand.
Mhm.
No disrespect.
No.
None.
Duval is from my home.
Duval.
I love Duval to death. You see my tattoo. I love this nigga to death. I love where we come from.
Mhm.
Why is he getting so many dates for shows?
Number one, because he is a over 40-year-old rapper. That's a
He's
great
not a rapper. What verse you heard?
He has been signed as a rap artist.
Where he was signed to? Because he was signed.
Empire Records.
He was signed
Remember?
to Grand Hustle
Mm-hmm.
before this.
Right.
But he wasn't signed as an artist.
He is
He
now
was signed to do comedy.
he is now signed as an artist.
Right.
To Empire
doing
Records.
What?
Well, yeah, like
Doing
we
choruses?
said
He
before.
has other songs.
Apparently he finna drop another single.
Mm-hmm.
And I guarantee you he doing the same. You gotta understand.
He's a DJ Khaled in comedy.
Right. So my thing is this. How many times you seen DJ Drama on the show?
On what show?
Like he got his own spot. How many times you seen that? How many times you seen Funk Flex get his own spot? Like
that's up to him. DJ Drama goes overseas and does DJ.
Don't Funk Flex be on like TV shows as a DJ?
Mm-hmm.
As a DJ, he on TV shows. He's not doing concerts. Why is Lil Duval closing out the Hip Hop Awards?
Number one. That song is number one.
That's also why we're not giving this credit to Snoop Dogg and Ball Greasy.
Snoop Dogg verse.
He wasn't even there.
Could have been
stayed off,
or you could have got somebody that was from the South.
Well, no, because Snoop Dogg had the energy.
Ball Greasy.
He had the energy on the song. Like
Ball Greasy, what?
Isn't he from the South?
He from, like right outside of Miami.
So I'm saying he should have got somebody besides Snoop Dogg.
I mean, I feel like Snoop Dogg verse wasn't.
It was him
Snoop
chilling
Dogg
on the couch.
from '93, but
from 2000.
But it's still Snoop Dogg. He brought that energy. Like you got a lot to be smiling for. Like Duval used that in a part of the chorus. So like we can't take Snoop off the song.
But Lil Duval has like other songs. I think this one just pushed to number one as far as the radio. I'll listen.
I will too, because like you say, it's a DJ Drama album. It's a Khaled album. Like
you're just talking on it,
right?
Yeah, I mean,
so why are we giving you spots on performances?
Kevin Hart
How's he supposed to go and make his money?
And
I understand what you're saying, but some people have to put their face to the music. Some people still don't know what Lil Duval looks like. They only know the song, especially in the media where
that's a lot. Duval been in movies, like,
but they don't know that
people don't know who it is, who sang that song. It's like Childish Gambino. Nobody knows that's Donald Glover. They be like, oh, you didn't even know it was Donald Glover or Childish Gambino, the same person, until you saw him perform with no shoes on, no shirt.
She a lie.
You told me that.
No, you did say you didn't know they were the same person.
She a lie.
You said this was what you said. The person who do Atlanta, you didn't know was Childish Gambino.
I said you wouldn't know that he did that.
Right. So
I knew, because I've been knowing who Childish Gambino was before I knew who Donald Glover was.
It was probably me. I probably said I didn't know. How about that?
Okay. But just saying, like, now he's signed to a record label and they're going to push him so wherever he can fit in, they're going to put him in there. And he's just going to have to perform his ass off until he wants to sell his record or song.
Like I said, the Chocolate Drop album that Kevin Hart dropped was
that shit was
all
right. It was all right.
I loved it.
It was all right.
I thought he was going to actually, like, do, like, a chocolate drop on every song, and that's not what happened.
He did.
Yeah, I liked it, and I feel like that's what Lil Duval gonna do.
I like the song Ball Alert with the Migos and T.I. That song was hard.
There's a lot of songs on there.
The song with Trey Songz was hard.
But those are songs from other people's albums.
I haven't heard those songs on other people's albums.
Well, that one song with LMA's on there, and her song was on something else.
LMA was on there?
Mm-hmm.
And I listened to that thing, Frank.
That's how I discovered LMA, and I was like, oh, well, I like this song. Now look, it was like another song.
Like I said, I respect Duval. I love Duval stuff. He just don't come home like to do shows. He come home all the time.
To give stuff.
He always in the hood. Like Duval be chilling in the hood all the time, and he do give away stuff, and he always looking out for his people. I give him that. But Duval only performed here stand up one time since he been on, and I don't understand that.
Yeah,
and I was there at the show, and he was like, "I don't never come home." But my parents, they made me come home. My mama, my people, they made me come home and do this show, and that shit was funny as hell. I don't understand why he don't come home to do a show. I don't get that. He came here to do the little rap thing at Onyx. That was some bullshit. Like, he got one song like on the charts, and he only doing the hook, and he coming here to do that. Like, why you want to do some comedy?
Because a lot of people say the city that you're from
hate on you.
Right, and sometimes it's best to do your stuff away from the city. You get more love and more credit from away. So,
well, I like
Duval don't go do that.
Yeah, well, I like Lil Duval. I was watching him when he was on Def Comedy Jam on B.E.T. Not Def Comedy Jam, B.E.T. What was Comic View? Comic View, and then they had the one where I had to like try out.
No, you talking about the one with Lil JayZ.
Yeah, and Bruce.
I used to love that show too.
Okay, me too.
Oh man,
I can't remember what it's called.
And Lil Duval was on Shaquille. The NBA
The Shaq All-Stars.
Yeah, check All Stars. So just shout out to him. I mean,
Lil Duval been
blessings
doing
are questionable. We can't question them, but
But like you say,
It's
he is
out
a
there.
40+ old rapper, just got a record deal, and I don't know why, but he doing this thing. I ain't mad at that.
Is that your I said it segment? Or?
Nope, I'm still gonna use that on Cat Williams and Lil Real.
Okay.
Puss ass
Do you?
niggas.
Whoa. Okay, mother. I'm sorry.
We'll get there when we get there.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Damn.
last night when I was just minding my own business, but I get Google alerts. It came to me that Netflix is doing dumb shit again. Y'all want to cancel Luke Cage? Like, what are y'all doing?
I seen
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I seen it on social media.
So when
I ain't canceled.
Iron Fist.
Right.
So when I looked at it, I was like, nah, this isn't right. So I slept on it. I took a nap. I woke up this morning. I woke up this morning and I was like, no, this is like confirmed like on 3 websites that are really, really confirmable. And yeah, they have canceled Luke Cage. I just don't want our subscriptions anymore because that was one of the shows I was like actually keeping my.
It was good. I actually
Luke
watched
Cage
it.
was really good.
So I guess Mariah's not. Gonna
So they can't. Wait a minute. So they only keeping Daredevil and the Defenders?
Daredevil just came out, and I understand that took like a long time for that to come out. I'm not too sure about the Defenders. As far as I was reading, is that Disney and Marvel have a contract together, and they have it with Netflix. But apparently Disney is trying to do like their own streaming.
Oh, so they didn't cancel it. Disney trying to do their own thing.
But Disney not saying that they're going to pick it up.
Disney can't pick up Luke Cage.
I don't see them picking up Luke Cage whatsoever. That's like a whole.
Unless y'all finna have adult Disney.
Do you think he's gonna say, "Y'all want some coffee?" and actually think it's coffee? Sweet Christmas.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I was
Luke
really
Cage
upset about
was
that.
a really good show.
I'm trying to find the.
I watched it. So
Like before I even knew what the fuck.
Cat, what's going on with you?
Before I even knew what Luke Cage was, it was explained on the Breakfast Club, and I watched the show. It was a really good show. You know what I'm saying? So I tuned in and I binge watched it like in a week. Why would they cancel that? Like, so apparently they're just trying to get rid of all that Marvel stuff on the show, on Netflix.
It sounds like it. Let me see where it is.
that sucks. You know what? Hulu might pick it up. Hulu.
But they would have to get a whole contract
Netflix,
with
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where is it? One month. This is what happens when I don't screenshot.
Is your house phone ringing?
No.
I'm sorry, it's my phone.
Oh, okay.
But this one wasn't ringing. I'm confused. Forgive me. Hello? What's up with it?
Oh.
This is dope.
Is it?
Cooking up dope?
I was just trying to hear your voice.
Do you? Do you want me to?
This is dope. This is dope content. So yeah, I'm performing my I'm doing my podcast right now, and you are on the air.
I'm technically not on the air.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying. You know, you giving the neighborhood playboy all the clout that's needed.
What? I feel uncomfortable.
Clout. We need to add this.
That part. But all right, I'm gonna hit you afterwards.
After.
All right, Mama.
Okay, so yeah, with it says with the move, Netflix severs further ties with Marvel as the producers prepare to shift gears toward providing content for parent company Disney yet to launch streaming devices. So yeah, Disney has already indicated it will allow its license deal with Marvel to expire so that the library content can be moved to Disney. So yeah, I guess they're trying to take away some of
They're
the
trying to pick it up.
But
how they gonna do it?
Because it sounds like everything's gonna be moved over.
Dang on.
It looks like they're trying to move all to Marvel, but they just brought out Daredevil, and I couldn't get into the first season of Daredevil. So
somebody was really telling me to watch it, and I was just like, I don't see what I can do, man.
Maybe Disney's gonna pick up Iron Fist now with the female.
But I feel like so I have to get like a whole separate Disney $9.99 package. Good grief, y'all are doing too much. Okay, but yeah, I heard that, and like I said, I was really shocked. When I looked at DeNiro's face, he looked shocked as well.
That's very shocked. I did not know that they was canceling Luke Cage. That's crazy.
Yeah, so you heard it first. Well, you'll hear it on Tuesday. There was a video circulating around that Meek Mills and Cardi B was in the studio together. Somebody said that this is betrayal, and she put, no, this is called making money. So, but she did indicate that she doesn't have any songs to sing Nicki Minaj, but apparently people are trying to put things together and saying that the album with Future and the World guy,
Juice WRLD,
they have the album together and came out Friday.
Oh, okay.
It did drop.
Mm-hmm. I was not on my turn up session on Friday, so I didn't listen, but there is a bar in there, Nicki Minaj. She's just rapping. She raps about imaginary females anyway, so I guess people are trying to like connect the dots and say that it's about Cardi B. I hate when I do that.
That shit is stupid.
It's really because she was talking about, being sons, or these bitches are my sons forever.
Since her first album.
Right, dudes do it all the time.
I did go back to the old Nicki holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
Nicki way back when. And when I listened to her lyrics way back when, I'd be like, she's been talking about this stuff, whether it was a female artist or not. But I had mentioned that the beef between both of them, I physically believe that it started on social media.
Yeah, it did.
It's what everyone else throws out there.
Right.
I think Cardi just beat her ass one time and get it over with.
Okay. So, but yeah, I heard like some bars, and then they had like a video going to Cardi B when she was like in the studio. So I guess Meek Mill's working on his album. It's coming out.
He said it's coming out soon too. That's what he said. He was it's coming out sooner than it was supposed to.
And I remind rappers again, we do not need a release date. Just drop it, because we're gonna stream it on our phone.
Which means he gonna drop before Rick Ross.
That's
I don't know. As long as it's before 2019.
That's gonna happen. He gonna drop before Rose.
He can drop on Thanksgiving, and Rose can drop on Christmas.
Because the thing is, when Rose dropped, that's all I'm gonna be listening to that day. So probably that whole week, maybe that month. Mm-hmm.
I mean, Meek Mill is a better lyricist than Rose, so
that's fine.
With Rick Ross being
you can't compare
MMG, I'll say the whole camp is good.
Comparison. He's a better lyricist. It's that simple.
I wouldn't compare
It's not a comparison.
Can't do it.
It's not a comparison. It's the facts. He's a better lyricist than Rose.
Okay.
MMG.
I will listen to Woke. Meek Mills.
I think why they still signed to
we had this conversation a while ago.
No, I think he still signed to MMG because I've been watching posts from MMG on Twitter, like the actual MMG account, and they still been like promoting Wale. So
I think they still should
too, just because they still may have good blood between each other.
Like if you left,
still gonna look out for you, even though you're not signed with us,
right? Because you're still my brother.
He was talking noise as if he was unsigned to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, could be.
And then he turned around and signed a deal, but I think he's still under contract from MMG.
Well, like Rick said, if they're everybody eats. So.
At the table.
I know Meek want to leave. I know Meek want to leave. But he love Rose so much.
You think you want to leave and go with Carter's?
He
already went.
He signed with Roc Nation.
I think he just want to leave and do Dream Chasers.
I don't see how Rick Ross is stopping from doing that.
Yeah, I think he just want to do it. But if you on the contract, nigga, I need my 5 or 6 or 7 or whatever the contract is. I need my albums.
And we have to separate friendship from business.
Right. I agree, but
I don't see Rick Ross like holding somebody to a contract. I mean,
MMG, think about it.
You don't let a lot of people go.
The MMG name ain't popping like it used to pop.
No, that happens with record labels like that because you always have that one high rapper, and then underneath that you have like 8 or 10 rappers, and it's just like you're not gonna eat like how not eat, but you're not gonna be as successful as I am because I'm still working on my own success. That's like I don't see why anybody was signed to, for example.
DTP.
Right.
DTP.
Yeah, that wasn't
Young Money. You don't hear nothing from Young Money.
I mean, you got Nicki and Drake, so I was finna mention Young Money until I thought, well, you got Nicki and Drake, so you can't mention them ever when it comes to.
But you can even say like Roc Nation at the time it was just like JayZ, and then it was like, oh, J. Cole signing them? That just sounds weird.
Rihanna still got a partnership with Roc Nation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, but when she first came out, people were still trying to figure out, like, who are you?
Well,
what are you singing about?
At the time.
Right, but I'm just saying.
She crossed over to Roc Nation.
But it wasn't until she had, like, a whole entire image, Umbrella came out, everybody was like, well, damn.
I didn't know you was with them.
Yeah, type of thing. She was with him the whole time, but nobody really knew. So it just depends. Excuse me.
Hey, man, my uncle got an ear for talent. You heard me? You know, he signed Neo. Without JayZ, there wouldn't be no Neo.
Your uncle is JayZ?
Absolutely.
I was going to say, who was your uncle?
You said Neo?
Yes, he signed Neo.
Like, I believe him.
When he first got that Def Jam job, he was like, who was this kid? And he brought in Neo.
Beyonce actually tapped JayZ on the shoulder and would tell her, like, you need to watch Rihanna. Because, you know, she's talented.
I heard that too. Yeah, I heard that too.
And Tierra Marie
he
was
went and got her. And he signed Tierra Marie, but she was...
Boys
she was trash.
That song was...
That song, what was her
Make
big
a boys
single?
feel... I don't know. That's all I have.
Like a girl feel.
Yeah, but she was just cute. And to this day, she's still cute.
I ain't have no daddy growing
she's
up.
Stupid as hell, but she cute.
Let's talk about that. I think Chance the Rapper was saying the same thing, like, now because he's independent, but he was like, it's different because you don't have to sign to a label per se.
Not at all.
If you have a plug, just like somebody like he said, like, he just called somebody from Apple and was like, hey, I want my mixtape pushed. And he had to keep calling. It's not that easy, of course. But he was like, if you do all the hard work, it'll work out in the end where you realize, yes, you have like we are a camp. But, you know, like, we don't have to, like, well, just in case I'm going to offer. But just saying, like, our destiny isn't, like, trying to sign to a record label. Because we have so many different ways to be independent. So.
Right. I mean, I got my own label. I got the LLC. I own it. So,
okay.
You know, whatever, I can sign y'all right now.
Who's y'all?
Y'all?
Both of y'all.
Oh, no, I'm over here.
I can make y'all into a singing group.
Why is that big? People don't feel uncomfortable and they be like, like, I got a mixtape.
Right now.
Don't pick me up like a tumbleweed outside.
What? What does that even mean?
So speaking of Tierra Marie, I was watching Love and Hip Hop.
Got it.
Go ahead.
No.
Oh.
So I watched Love and Hip Hop, and did you watch it?
Yes, I did.
I wasn't surprised that Tierra Marie went back to Art Park.
Tierra Marie was stupid as shit on this show. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I love that woman to death. I even follow her because she's so cute. But she's stupid as hell, man.
Because of Art Park?
Yeah, like...
Art Bar?
I don't even know if that's a real storyline, but the fact that you allowing this storyline to be your life, like, that's stupid to me.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I don't...
Go ahead.
Actually, number one, so we have our AA Meeting podcast on Instagram, and I was on our timeline, and Art Park face had popped up, and apparently we're following him. I didn't know that. I think he's following us.
Who following Akbar? We are?
The podcast.
Oh, shit, it's not you.
Yeah, but he was, like, out the window saying, like, all this stuff that he's been doing, so apparently this isn't stopping your bag.
He do got hoes, so...
Yeah, he's saying, like, I recruit them. What's the problem?
It's not a bad problem.
And a wife. Just so much.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got hoes and you got a wife, and she on board?
Well, is she? Because she got upset when Tierra Marie left.
No.
That's because we don't like rejection.
Exactly.
But clearly you didn't get rejected.
Right. But that was my whole thing. Is like what was it Brooke Valentine? No, what Moniece was saying when she
it's
was
about
like,
to be a what?
Girl fight.
Yeah,
when Moniece was talking about like stop putting your business out there, especially if you're gonna run back to the same dude.
That's my relationship question.
Oh yeah, so
we running into each other, ain't you?
Right, but I understand what she was saying because that's true. I'll let PlainJane take it from there. I don't want to say too much.
Okay, so like the relationship question would be, I don't want to use just a female, so I'll incorporate a male too. How much of your friend business is too much?
In relationship?
Yes. You know, as female, we have that one friend, or we might be the person they come to, where they're going through it with their man. They always come and talk to you. He did this, he did that, and we give them advice, but then they go back. When they come back to you and tell you that didn't work, what do you tell them? Do you be upfront and honest with them and blunt with them because you're their friend? Or do you just, keep a Band-Aid, keep breastfeeding them?
Are you asking us the question?
I'm saying, like, those are like the two options. Y'all can give y'all opinion on it. I'll say what I need to say now or after.
No, go ahead.
I would say you have to be honest with them. If y'all friendship is as solid where they can keep coming to you and telling you the downfall about their man, even though they're going to run back to it, it should be solid enough that if you're keeping it 100 with them, they should be okay with you telling them, let it go.
Let it go.
I never seen that movie.
Me neither.
He's no good for you. There's someone out there better for you. Like, they should be able to be honest with you, not like, well, girl, you know, well, maybe, what you doing wrong for him to act like that? Like, no, you should have a good enough friend that is going to be upfront honest with you. From the Love and Hip Hop, Brooke is not a good friend to Tierra Marie. Point blank. No. And Brooke said that when she went to Tierra and asked her about the whole press conference, I believe Brooke was like, well, you know, we don't really hang out and stuff like that, but I'm going to support you and I'm going to come to the press conference. Brooke is not a close enough friend to go and speak on Tierra's behalf to Art Bar. Like, you should not have did that at all. Mm-hmm. And then you're talking behind Tierra back about it. So when Tierra set you down, Tierra was just like, that's my business. Like, physically, why are you in my business? That has nothing to do with you. And she had every right, because Brooke, you're not a close enough friend to be in my business like that. But right. Again, Tierra, you invited Brooke into your business when she came to the press conference.
Right. I agree. Sounds
about right.
Did you want to go? Yeah.
That sounds about right.
To answer your question, because on the learning process in the relationship that I was in, you have to be careful when you tell people about, like, your man or your woman, whatever, because if you always go to them and always tell them, like, the negative stuff that your man or woman is doing, and then they end up looking at you like, well, but why are you with them? Mm-hmm. And it's like they're only going to get the tainted side of that person instead of trying to, like, question, like, why are you with them? So you have to be, like, really careful, because it was a learning process for me. Two, number one, who are you going to confide in, number one, because you do have to have that one person to vent to. But number two, you have to be like, okay, well, if I'm still with that person and now my best friend is upset because I'm with him, that's partially your fault. Because you were always giving them, like, negative stuff. It's like Candy and Todd and the mom on Housewives of Atlanta. He was like, every time Candy brought up Todd's mom, it was like something negative. So he was like, well, what you telling me for? Like, what's the problem? Whatever. So you just have to be careful. Try not to, if you're going to still end up with the guy or the girl, especially that, then you just can't be like, because they're going to be like, well, why you keep bringing her around me? I don't even like her no more.
I feel like Tierra Marie's situation, I would not necessarily call her stupid.
She's dumb as shit.
Or dumb as shit.
Digmatized.
That what it is?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Basically.
So y'all women actually get digmatized?
Mm-hmm. That's real thing. Just got said it.
I believe what she's doing is only on camera. Mm-hmm. There's plenty of women's out here that do the same thing and go back to the same dude that just drag your name through the mud and through the dirt. It just happened that hers is on TV. So I don't feel like she's stupid and dumb. I just feel like it's just life. And I wouldn't say you can't help who you love, because, listen.
I agree, but I don't think that's love on her end. I think, like he said, it's more of a storyline. Because if that didn't happen, then what else would there be?
Well, yeah, that's what I said about Brooke. I was like,
she doesn't have a storyline.
Before the show that just came on, me and my sister had a conversation on the phone, and I said, Brooke does not really have a storyline. Mm-mm. And right now that her and Marcus are engaged, her only thing is to be in other people's business. Right. You are literally in everyone's business. Even when they pop down to Lyrica at the dinner, you and Lyrica are friends. You come to her and ask her, so who baby this is? And Lyrica was like, you're supposed to be my friend. Like, what kind of question is that? Like, whose side are you really on? Right. So I just feel like she's just in everybody's business because you don't have a storyline or a punchline.
I want that whole off the show.
Brooke?
Yes.
I thought you was all for Brooke when she was popping up. She invited the girl and she went to. She's like, cute. She cute. She crazy. Like, she cute. I like her because she's crazy. I want her off the show. Okay. Is it finna come to the end?
I think it's like 3 or 4 more episodes.
Should be like shit. It's been like.
I think it's been
12 episodes or so. Like, Jesus Christ, how long is the thing gonna go?
No, it'd be like 17.
That's a lot of
That's
episodes.
a lot.
Or maybe it's like 15, and then you have the 2 if it is a part 2 reunion, so that'd be like 17 shows.
That's a lot of shows.
But yeah, I don't.
Bring back Miami or something.
Oh God.
No, they're gonna do Love and Hip Hop New York.
That's the next one.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna call him our friend just in case he picks us up. Our friend Joe Budden will be on that Love and Hip Hop one.
How
He is supposed to be on New York.
Mm-hmm.
back on it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, him and Son.
So yeah, I'm watching that and then listening
Oh
to the
gosh,
show.
when Sin
It's
makes a
gonna be
comeback.
interesting. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Isn't they still
I
got
hope she doesn't say Erica's name. Just so Erica, girl, hush. But shout out to her too, because y'all family. Okay, so moving on. Oh, yeah, it's not gonna.
It's alright. Sunday.
We doing the most?
No, we're not.
Oh.
So Kanye West decided to.
She didn't say it was gonna be an hour and 15 minutes.
So Kanye West decided to move. Decided to leave. We appreciated it.
Leave what?
Leave the United States. He went to Uganda.
They don't want him either.
I thought he said he was going over there just to finish the album.
No, he's deciding that he wants to bring Jurassic Park to Uganda.
All right.
They don't want him either.
You
All right.
trying to bring Jurassic Park to Uganda?
He's gonna build.
Mm-hmm. Hey, if you just want to stay over there, that's fine. You don't have to stay over there. I bring this up because I listened to the Pusha T and Joe Budden podcast. Say it again. No, I'm not. Men gossip a lot. A lot. That's all like the whole show's about, basically.
I'm so glad
Was about
to speak for my men.
Pusha T bringing up like what's it called? When you bring up facts and stuff. Receipts. He was bringing up receipts. He was saying that Drake, he found out about Drake's baby through 40 because 40 was sleeping with a woman and the woman went back
Pillow
Talk. And so yeah, that's how Pusha T found out. One of the guys in Joe Budden was like, well, how come she was so comfortable giving all this information? And Pusha T never really answered the question directly. Like, how did y'all, because even though 40 slept with a girl, how did y'all know how to find a girl? Like, that's still weird to me, whatever. Because Drake was saying it was Kanye West's fault. He went up there to do the whole Wyoming thing, venting to him. That's how Pusha T found out on the barbershop, the shop. I haven't seen it yet, but I don't think I need to now. But that was one of the things that Pusha T was talking about, and he was talking about the whole Kanye West thing. I'm tired of you rap dudes trying to make excuses for Kanye West's moments that he has. Y'all cannot speak for him. He's just doing whatever he wants to do. I was going to say that word.
I almost just said F Kanye.
He just, stop making excuses. Yes, you're signed his label. Yes, you want beats from him. Yes, he makes good beats. Yes, he does his creative thing. Leave it at that. I'm tired of rappers trying to explain to us Kanye's political views. He's letting us know that he's on Trump's side, and if we don't like Trump, then F Kanye. Period.
I feel like,
but y'all could beat him there. Mm-hmm.
we did not know when Kanye first came out. Good Kanye.
Mm-hmm. Kanye.
Who the hell knew that this was going to be your future? Seriously.
Future.
Kanye didn't even know it was gonna be
Right.
Listen.
But even the whole White House thing just made my.
That rubbed me the wrong.
I mean, I just felt like my ancestors were like, sis, just keep scrolling because this isn't. It just disgusted me. Period.
I feel like everybody they deserve to have their own free speech or their own belief or whatever the situation is. That's why for the whole time that Kanye was doing this, I was cool with it.
Right.
That's why, if you believe in that man, you believe in that man. You want to wear the MAGA hat, that's fine with me if that's your situation. But when that man went in the White House and said the things that he said about this Superman cape and
not having a dad.
Okay, you just messed up with me, bro.
You just look to me, honestly, it was like a crackhead, looking for the good crack.
Thirsty and hungry.
Really, really thirsty. And the whole thing about you not being on Hillary's side because your dad wasn't there for you, that doesn't have anything to do with her. That's not her fault. Your dad wasn't even in jail.
Someone said. He hasn't been the same since his mom passed,
This
and
is
his mom
facts.
probably
This is
turned
true.
him in the grave.
I understand that, but the thing is that the people around you are supposed to comfort you and let you know that, you know,
You're not listening to no.
you don't have support.
But Kim is actually, if you listen to what the things that Kim say versus the things that he say, Kim is on a whole nother level.
Right.
You're not even listening to Kim.
Like, Kim right now is woke, and Kanye West is like, sleep. Like, the whole Get Out thing. Like, you're deep down in the cup. In the cup.
And he say, I'm not in the sunken place. I know that's what y'all want to say, I'm in the sunken place, but I'm not.
We don't have anything else to
Nigga,
compare.
you way in the sunken place.
You are in the
You are in 12 feet in a swing.
there's like a teacup and then there's like a pitcher. You're in the pitcher.
That nigga tripping, bro.
You're like in a gallon of water way at the bottom. You are in the well. In the well.
I actually watched that clip when he was at the White House, and I was ashamed.
Did you get the shakes? Like,
This
nah.
nigga tripping. Like, I had to turn it off.
I did too.
I had to turn it off.
I
Like,
turned my head
this nigga
sideways.
tripping. And then I went to see T.I. post, and it made me feel good. When
But he
T.I.
was one of the
posted what he posted
rappers.
on Instagram,
Right.
I felt better.
But before that, and I said it before, he was trying to like explain what direction. You cannot explain a direction of a man that doesn't even know what direction he's in himself.
Oh, you talking about the same post?
No, I'm talking before that. When he was on the
okay.
Breakfast Club, he was like, "Yeah, I know y'all have to give Kanye West a
Give him a
chance.
chance.
And y'all have to understand." I don't have to understand shit.
But when he seen that shit, though, he was like, yeah, he done.
Right, but that was
Y'all
stuff
got
that
it.
we were seeing anyway. Like this, especially when you was on Saturday Night Live and you were saying that people are holding you hostage and being a bully. No, they were telling you, nigga, sorry to say, take the damn hat off or like just go on stage and perform because
If you
you're a
wanna
performer.
wear your hat.
But that's the
But don't do or say certain shit. It's
Right.
that simple.
I feel like from T.I. and
but
Kanye.
you're a performer, not politics.
From T.I. and Kanye point, it's like, you know, you have that cousin
Mm-hmm.
that's just like doing like
The
wrong, but you only get them past to their family.
Yeah.
But then when they piss you off, you be like, man, F it.
All right, I'm done.
And that's what happened. Because
Mhm.
T.I. said,
Mm-hmm.
well, he used some big words when he said it. But he was like, I want to slap the shit out you. Like,
In layman terms.
I feel like he should do it. When he see Kanye, just hit him. But
I
he
don't think that's
can't.
supposed to do
He
anything.
can't because that's JayZ little brother, and he signed the Rock Nation.
JayZ probably wanted him too.
He probably do.
JayZ and Beyonce has cut ties.
Oh yeah.
Kim Kardashian.
I don't know if it's
and,
100% cut ties with Kanye though, because Kanye said Watch the Throne 2 is coming.
Kanye West also said that he felt like Superman with a MAGA hat on. So you just have to balance it out.
So you don't think?
We don't
you
know
Watch
what
the Throne
side
2
of the
coming?
planet he was
no,
on.
did you see
That's
somebody
cap.
asked you like, do Jay-Z know about this?
I did see that. I seen that.
And honestly,
JayZ probably don't know nothing
Kanye
about
West
it.
can do whatever he wants to do because from my understanding, the same thing with like all these albums that came out in 7 and 7, half the people didn't even know what was going to be on the album
This is
because you're
true.
not even keeping up with your own
And you
stuff.
got backlash from.
Because
Tiana
Tiana Taylor
Taylor,
wasn't
right.
feeling that shit.
She wasn't her
At all.
own album.
All the stuff that she posted on social media during the time of her album coming out was what she thought was going to be on the album. But that's kind of her fault too because you wasn't like from Pusha T's standpoint was saying he was like I stayed in the studio with Kanye the whole entire time that I'm recording. So if you leave and come back out, next thing you know, what you thought you heard is going to be different.
Yeah.
And I think T.I. somebody else was saying like it takes like hours for them to even start recording because Kanye West
He
like
wanna
a whole
talk.
other like he wants
He
to
need a podcast.
do a mental.
No.
Not over here.
I'm just saying he
No.
needs a
You
podcast
know-
because he loves to talk. He loves to talk.
His podcast will do really, really well just because of people. Because you're
Because of
Because he's
hate.
Kanye.
just like I said before, if Orange Face run again,
Mm-hmm.
And
He
gonna
will win.
Unfortunately.
because people are entertained from the ignorance.
Right.
And if Kanye West get a podcast, people are going to listen because they're entertained by the ignorance.
Yeah,
You know what? You just made some damn sense.
she can do that.
You just made a lot of sense.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Orange face, red head, I get it. You made some sense, boy.
But
Red
yeah,
bandana, I'm happy with
That
this.
part.
but I will say if y'all just want to go ahead and take Kanye West's passport out of his back pocket, and
Hell
just-
no, let him stay where he at.
that's what I'm saying.
No,
yeah,
let him
just
stay where he
flip it
at.
across the Jurassic Park gate and just allow him to
He-
build a
you
dinosaur.
know what? He should start just him and Shine. They should make a group.
No,
Where they at?
don't intoxicate him.
Just stay where they at.
Shine is
and make
extra
a
woke.
group. Man, I don't so whatever. Everybody
Yeah.
woke when they come out of prison.
No, he's actually. Did I hear? I think I like 1 or 2 songs. He's a woke.
stay over there.
He
How about
can't come over here
just work
either.
together? And
No.
He just like Shine can't come back to America. Kanye should be in that same boat, and they should just work together. Him and Shine.
I will say this on air. I bet you won't wear that mega hat over there in Africa. But you won't do that.
I mean, he probably wearing it now.
He probably is.
He probably wearing it now.
Cause I don't never trade anywhere. I don't know where I'm going, and then look like a fool while I'm doing it, and then yell out.
I wouldn't wear this bandana in California.
Appreciate it.
You gotta be smart about certain things.
He's not there all the way.
I mean, Kanye's not a dumb person. He's not a dumb person.
I will agree. He is a.
If you went to college, you're not
musical.
dumb.
He dropped out. He dropped out.
You gotta get. I couldn't even get in college. You see what I'm saying?
Thinking of that.
You gotta be able to get in college. Kanye was able to get in college, so apparently he's smart at some point.
Was it community?
I don't know what it was, but it was college.
I wasn't in college. I'm just asking.
I'm sorry. I used to have not a problem, but
I don't know.
And it was brought up when I was younger, coming out of high school, where people leave their city to go to another community college in another city.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you should just stay your ass right here.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
That's funny because I was watching Blackish, and the son is gonna go to college, but he wanted to take like a gap year. And that's because when he went to college away, he felt like it was like too much pressure. And I thought about the first time that I signed up to go to college downtown, and I had to do like the orientation, and I left. I was like so scared and nervous. I was like, I can't do this. And I went home. My mom was like, what the hell? Why are you here? And I was like, I can't do it. And she was like, it's just a classroom. It was like a classroom with like adult people. Like, it's like a lot when you're like 17 years old. Trying to sit in the math class with a 45-year-old trying to figure out their own life. But I said to say that, they were trying to figure out, like, taking a gap year, like, a good thing. And they were saying when African Americans take gap years, they end up not going back to school at all. I went twice.
I ain't never been in college.
The first time I went was for my psychology degree, which I didn't get because I was just not taking anything seriously. The second time I want to do, like, theater, creating the theater platforms and stuff. I went to the college on Southside. What is it?
FSCJ?
Yeah, the beaches.
South Campus.
I feel like I didn't belong. It was like Fame. Everybody.
Everybody know each other?
No. It's like School of the Arts. Like everybody was like singing, dancing, had scholarships. At the time I wasn't working. I still had bills to pay. I was like, I can't do this full time.
It's definitely different from South Campus to downtown campus.
Really is.
I wanted to go to school for weather.
Okay. I remember you telling me that.
I really did. Like, no cap, I did. Because I love, like, learning about the weather. Mm-hmm. Like, hurricanes, tornadoes, where they come
precipitation.
From. All that. Like, I like to study that. I still go outside and just look around at the sky and just be like, oh, this going to happen, that's going to happen. Mm-hmm. I'm not a good student. I'm just not a good student.
Have you tried online class? I guess I make it work.
I mean, online classes probably would work for me, but me being in a classroom setting, it doesn't work.
We're talking about education. Okay. Let's see. I want to go to school to be accounting. Mm-hmm. I love numbers. Mm-hmm. I love math. I love all kind of math. Geometry, calculus, financial. I love math.
I hate it.
Jeez.
Yes, I'm the type of person that randomly look at the clock and then add all the numbers that the clock has on there.
So you know what X times X2 mean?
Yes. It's not exotistion either. So I was going to school. I was one class away. It was a science class. I took it too many times, and I had to go to school. First time, it was like 30 people in the class, and before the drop date, it dropped down to like 12. Mm-hmm. And me being the person I am, I'm not finna drop no class, even though the teacher barely teach. He literally put up slideshows and said, copy down these notes. And he just sat there and he changed the slide every 2 minutes. And then...
Was it hybrid?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
And then next thing you know, we have a quiz on 2 weeks ago slideshows. You can't use your notes.
Yeah,
I believe 2 people passed that class. So, of course, I didn't pass it, so I failed it then. So I tried to take it online. And at the time, I was director at a community center that was far out. And in between my tests and stuff, you know, the Wi-Fi used to turn off. And then I failed my test because now I done logged back in. It got done. So yeah, I'm one class away, and whoever wants to sponsor us, you know, you can pay for me to go back to school to finish this one class.
No, we don't. You want somebody to sponsor your education?
I need you to sponsor me getting to the B.E.T Awards, MTV
You don't
Awards.
Speaking for someone who actually went.
The Grammys. You know, all that type of stuff. I want to sponsor my education.
When I went to no
Education.
I'm not for that. We don't need education. We smart.
You know, I honestly, if you're not performing at the B.E.T Awards, I wouldn't suggest you to go. When I won tickets to go, I was in the nosebleed section that came from directly. That came directly from the B.E.T people.
Yeah, because that was a radio giveaway.
It was, but I actually meant like the lady that was like over the whole B.E.T thing.
What's her name?
It was Deborah Lee at the time.
Deborah.
I didn't meet her, but I met whoever did like the whole entire. It was like 30 of us that went, like from different states.
They paid for y'all room and everything.
You paid for our rooms. They paid for our flights.
Sound like a good trip.
She didn't take me or nothing.
God bless me.
Should have said that loud enough.
She didn't take me, so whatever.
I didn't.
At the time, she felt it was best that a dude go with
I did.
her dude.
That's facts because he's from California.
And
he from California. He should have looked.
I can't do the things her man can do.
And exactly
that part too.
On top of that, I didn't have to pay anything out of my pocket when I was there. So.
Why
not?
With you, she would have had to pay.
I know, but I didn't pay for everything.
For her,
I didn't pay for
at
nothing.
least her dinner. She would have to pay for her dinner.
I didn't pay for dinner.
She had to pay for nothing.
So with me, she would have had to pay.
You was gonna pay for all my stuff?
No.
Exactly.
Okay. So
I ain't mad with you, sis. Take him.
Bye-bye.
Take that nigga with you.
I took him because I was a pass.
Please know if it was the other way around and I was dating a dude, I'd still take my sister and I.
I probably would have been like,
you cap. I would be looking at that nigga like, what you ain't doing?
Oh.
Apparently you ain't doing something right if she don't want to take you on a trip to California.
But speaking on that, double good thing was that on our way there we had to stop in Atlanta, and come to find out I didn't know that we was like bumped up to first class because our flight was like delayed or whatever. So they bumped to first class. Coming back, we were just in coach?
Yep.
Coming back we was in coach, and I was like, this is not what
nigga, we all fly coach. What are you talking about?
But when you're in first class, they go to coach, it's like a big difference. A big difference.
3-4 days later.
I still remember. Kyle was like, why am I not getting dinner? Why am I not watching TV? Why are they giving me cups? Like,
Man, you better put
I had a whole entire soda. But I'm just saying, we have to get up.
When was this? What year?
Kevin Hart performed, hosted it, I want to say 2008.
The B.E.T Awards?
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Hart hosted the B.E.T Awards?
Yeah. I said I'm like,
where I'm at? You're looking at.
I'm looking for my bag. It's somewhere here. But I saw my bag. Mary J. Blige performed. Anita Baker performed. CeeLo performed. I think I like a tribute to Shaka Khan. Can't find it.
What's my song? If only you knew.
Patti LaBelle
performed.
This seems like almost like 2013.
No, it wasn't that far. Hold on, I'll tell you.
It may have been.
That's a long
Lloyd
time ago.
was out because I
That's a long
met him.
time ago. It might have been before 12-13.
No.
If Lloyd was out.
I'm thinking of the guy I was talking to when she went.
2011.
Again, before 12 or 13.
It was called It's Not a Game. Listen.
I don't even remember that show.
I remember Paak.
But we worked together at the time.
Did we?
I think so.
It's not
Where
fun.
were you? Because you had to take the days off for work.
No, I was working at another place because I took like 3 days off. Because I had that Monday. I had to like 3 or 4 days off.
I feel like we was there at the time.
We wasn't. I probably just bragged about it because it means a lot to me. But yeah, why do we bring it up? Oh, he's talking about BET Awards. So my seat was like nosebleed up high.
What you think you gonna get from the radio giveaways?
Again, I'm directly with BET, so I figured I would at least be like on the side of the floor or something. Only like 30 of us. We didn't even do like the red carpet because the bus was late taking us there.
From the hotel.
From the hotel. But it was nice because there's a red carpet.
I'm saying you ain't missed nothing.
Oh.
Didn't y'all go to a bowling party with?
Yes, there was a bowling party.
It was a group of young boys.
Yeah, I did not remember these boys.
Is it the boys who do I'm a Jerk?
It may have been.
Is that what they called?
Who was it? Lloyd was there because I got his autograph.
It ain't worth shit.
It was Travis Porter. Travis Porter was there.
That's what I was talking about. Travis Porter on Walk.
Anytime that you watch Real Husbands of Hollywood, I think they're like at a bowling alley called the Lux. That's where we were. But yeah, good memories. But I brought it up to say that if there are going to BT is going to sponsor us, I would prefer to sit next to people on the floor. Okay. Nope, that took up some time there. All right, so
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I would love to take a trip for that event, and I know the event sucks, but
yeah, it was like I was sitting next to like I guess Drake was like coming out back then or whatever. But like even yeah. But like this girl was sitting next to me and she was like, "They're go Drake producers," and I was like, "Why they up here with us?" Like a lot of like producers or whatever was sitting like high up with us, but whatever. Okay, so moving on from that. DeNiro, you put in our group chat how you felt about Little Rel and Catelyn.
Oh.
And apparently, I guess when it comes to comedians, people get like really, they have comments. I'll say that.
I don't think y'all want me to go there.
Well, we do. This is your segment.
Yeah.
You like to say what other people think.
No, he's saying I said it and that's it. Or that's what I said.
Regardless of other people, this is my opinion. I'm going to say it out loud.
Oh, so you actually do read.
I said that you're going to play their intro before your clip at every show.
Hey, well, check this out. At the end of the day, I didn't use up all my F words.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, we got one more.
No, we do not.
Oh, it's gone?
Yes,
all the F words is gone?
You want Apple?
Did I use all 3 of them?
Yes, you did.
I used all 3 of them? And I ain't used no F words in like 3 weeks. But anyway, F Lil Rel and F Cat Williams. Okay. These niggas, well, not these niggas.
I didn't use that word.
Cat Williams has been in the media so much lately for the wrong things. Why do we even still care? You see what I'm saying? This nigga, he got beat up by a kid. Like, got choked out by a kid. This nigga got a gun pulled on him by the lady husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, who he was assaulting verbally at the radio station. He just went to jail. This nigga stay in the media. Why do we care so much about what this man has going on? This man ain't been in the movie since what? What movie he came out with that was popular? Like, think about it.
I know he has one on the way, but
Crickets. There's no movie that has came out that we've been thinking about him on. He came out with a Netflix series show, stand-up comedy that he did. He was here in Jacksonville that he taped, and he talked about Jacksonville. We gave him love for that because the fact that you even came here and gave us shout-outs, we respect that.
You put on Netflix.
We appreciate that. But after that, the rest of that show was trash.
It was really
the rest of the show was trash. Like, think about it. Am I lying?
No, you're right.
The rest of the show was trash outside of him talking about Duval.
We kept watching because you thought it was going to get better somewhere.
It didn't. It was trash. Okay, so F you, nigga. We not worried about you. You did your thing in the Crocodile Man, Alligator Man, or what was it?
Yeah.
In Atlanta. Man. Okay, you did your thing. And that was funny. I appreciate that. That was funny as hell. But you didn't write it. So whatever. Lil Rel. I have no beef with Lil Rel like that. But how do you, where do you
get off
that part to where you can talk about Cat?
Wait.
Nigga, Cat's a legend.
Cat Williams did call him ugly.
Okay. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't the type of nigga to judge another man. Do y'all feel like he ugly?
I honestly don't feel like he's ugly. Actually, he's a nice looking guy.
What you think? You think he cute?
You don't
know what he look like?
I do from the show.
She rubbed her nose. You gotta think about it.
I don't know. People outside appearance don't bother me.
Outside of what?
If he was ugly or not. But anyway, I don't care if that he said he was ugly or whatever. I don't give a damn about the man's appearance. You came out, you started doing your thing. You say he was in a show. I don't know about the show. First time.
Oh, the Carmichael?
Yeah. First time I ever seen him was in Get Out. He had a funny role in Get Out. You didn't write it. You came out again with Uncle Drew. I loved Uncle Drew. You wasn't the star of the show. The star of the show was Kyrie Irving. And everybody else in the show actually stole the movie. I'm sorry, it's a movie. Everybody else stole the movie. As in Chris Webber, Richie Miller. They stole the movie. You was irrelevant. Tiffany Haddish part was more relevant to me than yours. You're irrelevant to me. Now you have a show on Fox. That's what's up. Big ups to you. Black man got a show on Fox. That's what's up. But it's not good. I didn't watch all the episodes. I laughed at one episode. That was the first one. I don't like your show. It's not that good to me. So to me, nigga, you are irrelevant. So now you coming at a legend, which is Cat Williams. Neither of you niggas to me is doing nothing that Kevin Hart is doing.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like Mike Epps is doing better than both of you niggas, and he had a TV show that got canceled too. Uncle Buck. It got canceled.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty funny.
But it was funny, at least. It was funny. Cat Williams, you had no show. Lil Rel show ain't that funny. Mike Epps show was funny.
And it still got canceled.
And it still got canceled. So therefore, I know for a fact, because I Googled it, Lil Rel numbers has went significantly down since the first episode.
Man.
It's not gonna last long.
Oh, man.
It should be canceled within the next month. Trust me. That shit went from 5 million the first week to negative 1 million. Well, outside of 1 million. Not negative. Outside of 1 million. So that should tell you something. Fox ain't finna keep holding on to that. You're out of there. Cat Williams, you're irrelevant. Both of you niggas ain't that good. Y'all niggas is suspect, for real.
Wait.
And I don't like them niggas. I don't like they stand up. I don't like what them niggas doing for the people. Them niggas suck.
Yeah,
I said it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, he said it.
I heard it.
I will say that Little Rel show, it's not. I think if he took out his impersonation of people, scrap that. I don't know why you keep dressing up as different people. We know it's you. This is not Martin. His last episode was relatable to me as
Ain't
far
he a
as
pastor or something?
he's a pastor. In every show he's like somebody else, but we know it's you. Besides that, I mean, I do think it could be more funnier, but it's just maybe Netflix will pick it up and approve it. Cause is it Michael Carmichael? Gerard Carmichael is executive producing it, and it's not as funny as his own show, which is, I guess, and then they're trying to put like a message in it. I don't know. But I do agree that, again, we've been saying it before, comedians going back and forth doesn't really do anything for the culture because y'all are not doing like a comedy battle.
Right.
And what Kevin Hart said is true. There would never be like a Harlem Night because none of y'all comedians can get together and do. I think it would be good. The only thing when he said that, I thought about Death at a Funeral, where it was Martin Lawrence, it was Chris Rock.
That was a lot of people.
Dang.
Kevin Hart was in
it. This comedian wise, but yeah, it was like they just come together, do this movie. Their parts weren't even that.
Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it was like, you didn't have like a big part. Just do your part. What's up, dog? How you doing? You funny? I'm funny. Whatever. And then Kevin Hart was on there, but it was like a small part, but it was fine. Or even in Top 5.
But see, Kevin Hart wasn't even popping then.
Right, but just saying. But even like in Top 5 with Chris Rock, when Kevin Hart was in that movie, Morgan Freeman was in that movie. Dang, I can't remember.
I didn't see Top 5.
It's there. There is a Cedric Entertainer was in that movie.
There's a lot of
There's a scene in there that's really, really gross with Carly from Love and Hip Hop. Disgusting. Well, maybe
Red? Carly Red?
Yeah. Well, you know what? You might like it because it's kind of like porn.
That was an addiction last week.
That's to DeNiro.
That was last week.
But the movie's really funny, but just saying that we would benefit from comedians, especially black comedians, coming together versus them just hating on each other. White comedians come together and do tours all the time. What's the Blue Collar Tour with Jeff Foxworthy?
Oh, yeah.
And the other guy, the cable man guy, Larry the Cable Guy, whatever. Like, they just be like, come together.
Get her done.
Get her done.
Yeah. They've been popping for a long time.
Really, but like they don't, like they do their tours, they big up to each other, and then they clock out and call it a day. So.
Alright.
I guess, you know.
I'm just saying I agree with what you were saying, but in the sense of y'all need to find a way to come together. Because the money is only going to one, like y'all not spreading the money around or creating a platform, y'all are definitely
Well,
y'all
Kevin
destroy
Hart
it.
has a platform.
Right,
It's called
but
Laugh Out Loud.
But he's saying himself, there's only certain comedians I can get because all y'all hating on me and I'm trying to help y'all out.
This is true.
Like he said that he would give, was it Cat Williams a platform? Somebody was hating on him. He was like, I will give them what they
it
need.
was Michael Blackson. That's when they was.
Yeah, he was like, I would give Michael Blackson a platform. That's what he needed.
And he said he'll pay for his special.
Yeah.
And Michael said, let me get that money then. If that's what you're going to do.
So.
But Kevin didn't give up that money.
Well,
as far as we know.
Did he ever apologize?
I mean, they cool now.
Yeah.
They friends now. Like, they became friends again. They met up at the Philadelphia game, and they reconciled their situation, and now they good.
Okay.
But now I do want to subscribe to the Laugh Out Loud network.
It's on YouTube.
Because he finna do a special with the Plastic Cup Boys, and I love them niggas. Them niggas funny.
I really want to see them.
Them niggas funny as hell.
It's on YouTube. You don't have to pay for it. Because I watched when he does like the.
I'm saying whenever they come. Because they was coming here a lot of times.
Right.
And I didn't see them, but now they're not coming.
And I seen them niggas here when they came to the Comedy Zone.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny. And that's what I commented on Kevin's stuff when he said that he was doing a special for them. I was like, I remember seeing them niggas like 3 days before my son was born. It was hilarious. So I follow Spank because of that to this day. So
Spank is a tall one?
Yeah.
He's funny as thing.
Spank funny.
And the other one, not the one, the older one. He writes a lot for Kevin Hart. You don't look him up?
Oh, Kevin Hart got Ghost Riders?
Mm-hmm. He said that. He said, I have a team. He always says that.
I thought that was for movies.
No, he has a team. Okay, was there anything else I wanted to put on the table? Oh, I did have something to tell you, DeNiro, about the TV show Star.
Oh, I didn't watch Star the other day.
I tried to watch it. It started at season 2.
You can't rock with Star? Star on season 3.
I want to start at season 1, but on demand it starts at 3. So.
You look on Hulu? They have everything.
You gotta go back. If you're gonna watch Star, you got to go from the beginning.
Where am I going here? I'm gonna.
That's how I watched Star. When I first started watching Star, it was like, I feel like it was early this year, honestly. And I went to season 1, episode 1, and just watched it from the jump. And I fell in love with it. It was a really good show.
Shout out to Mario. He's on Empire. Yeah. Did you listen to this album? It's like really good. Like the songs that you.
I did not listen to the album.
The songs that you would hear on Empire, that's kind of like how the album sounds. Like I can hear him sing on these songs on Empire. I like him a lot. I just say that. So Brandy had took a picture on Instagram and someone put, love this pic, but I don't like the character you play in Star. And that made me think about what you said. So she responded. She said, that means I'm doing my job. Cassie's a character that's pushing me as an actress to do things I've never done. But there is always me who is nothing like her. So thank you for the love for me. And just look at Cassie like the acting. Haha. I think it's hard. I don't even watch. So I remember you saying that you don't like her character either.
I hate her character.
Apparently a lot of people do. That means what she said, I'm doing my job. Speaking of Cassie, just put it out there, Diddy is single now.
He's not Cassie. Single. He's been kicking it with this little 26-year-old.
Okay. Him and Cassie are officially broken up. They've been together for 9 years.
Maybe she'll drop something about breakup music, and I'm going to listen.
Her last mixtape, it was really good.
Y'all like Cassie? Like her music?
I like what she has to say. I'll leave it there.
My favorite unofficial girl out of it.
And that song with her, was that with Wiz Khalifa? No. What was it?
I'm getting some random ass texts from people I don't even talk to.
Music that dropped out.
Ain't nothing.
Oh, it's called Rockabye Baby.
Only album dropped Friday was Raheem Devon.
Did you listen?
Nope.
I listened to a couple of songs and I was like, well, this is not work appropriate. This is
You got a 6 album?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, you know, he's really, I can say good. He's really detailed in his singing about sex positions. And then he adds that Uzi.
I like Tank.
Yeah.
But why does Tank not sell?
He sells to a certain
audience.
I mean, I like Tank. I listen to Tank.
I think
he does not
because
sell.
he started so long ago.
Mm-mm.
Is that what it is? It can't be that what it is, because When that song?
But you know how
That song did numbers. Like, it did really well.
But that's the only song that they only play on the radio. Like, they won't play anything else. But that's how we were saying before, is that's R&B.
Yeah. That's
not trap soul per se. And that's the difference. Like, no one's like that song with Ty Dolla $ign and Jeremiah. Like, that's like playing on the radio. They're not really, they're singing, but they're not singing like Tank compared to. So it just depends on what the radio, which I don't know.
That's why we suck as a community, because we don't have no real deal R&B station.
Not yet.
I want one.
Also,
I want to start it so bad. Y'all want to invest?
Also, Future and Juice WRLD did drop their album. If you are a fan of Khalid, he dropped his album.
He did drop an album.
I listened to it.
But I'm not even going to listen to it.
Lil Yachty dropped his album, Nothing to Prove.
Pass.
Okay, you don't have to say it loud. We all know your opinions on Lil Yachty. You don't want to vote?
Pass.
Okay, I might listen.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to say this, and...
We got to kick her off a week. She get...
we don't judge here.
Can't we subscribe?
Oh, you know what? I didn't even know. Then that was the case. You would have got suspended last week.
What I did last week? I thought the show was entertaining.
This is Riley from the Boondocks. That's a song.
Riley?
I'm going to listen to that later. I'm trying to see if... Kevin Gates is on here. It's a song called Nolia. Yeah, I pronounced that right. Little Baby's on here. Playboy Cardi's on here. I don't see Kyle on this one. But take a listen. Anne Marie dropped 2 albums. I was really excited, as PlainJane is to Maya a big fan. I am a big fan of Anne Marie. It was called 44 Holland, and I forgot the other one of it. But I listened to both of them. It wasn't what I expected, but she again is trying to go into the culture of what's going on now. Because of One Thing, that'll always be one of my favorite songs. Talking to Me, Why Don't We Fall in Love? Anywho, so
One Thing.
This is One Thing.
I remember that song. Okay.
Oh.
And then you say, Why Do We Fall in Love?
Why don't we?
She got some new music?
Yeah, she has new music. I think it's been 9 years since she put out an album. She did put out an EP. I'm used to her having like the live band and the drums and the cymbals and all that. This is definitely different, but I rock with it. But I think that's it for new music.
Hey, Why Don't We Fall in Love was that heat?
It was. It was like the summer anthem. It came out in the summer. And then like school was going to start. And I was just like,
yes, I know.
She had a choice.
I'm just asking a question.
Why would I not know what that is?
I'm just asking. Did you know what it was?
We still had to hide remote control when my mama got home.
Y'all weren't allowed to listen to that?
It was BET.
Oh my God. I gotta talk to her on my feed.
And even like 20 years from now.
I can't talk to her for 20 years?
No, I'm just saying like it's been like, no, not
20 years ago?
Not 20 years ago.
No, it's 2018. This had to be like 05, 06. Somewhere around that time, I feel like.
I think so. Ladies, I'm really good at this. Just trust me. There's an artist named Summer Walker called Last Day of Summer. If you're looking for an anthem about men just doing wrong or loving men.
Don't say it's a bop.
It is a bop. Now she has a song called Girls Need Love Too, where she's talking about how men can be like, I want that vagina, but women just can't be like, I want the penis. So,
yes,
they can, but it's like really, in a way, some men feel uncomfortable. You sending a text like, hey, I just want your penis tonight. So, there's a song out there for women that just be like, you know what, that's what I need, it just is what it is. So, yeah. Okay. So, is there anything else y'all want to talk about?
Okay. The basement, we covered all that.
Okay. DeNiro, do you have anything else to bring to the table?
I love y'all.
Ooh.
Y'all people.
Okay.
Y'all people who listen to us.
You sound like a creeper. Is it the tone?
No, I'm trying to get my Gerald Levert on.
So, R.I.P. to Gerald Levert. You want to give a shout out, another one to him? Or?
No, I said enough.
Was your parents in the moment when he passed?
Nah, but I was.
What? I was too.
I was. I felt some kind of way. Like, no cap.
When he passed, when Barry White passed, I was really, really sad. I was like what we grew up on when Heavy D passed. I was really sad too. But yeah, my mom was like, "It's okay," and I was like, "You don't understand." She's like, "No, I should be the one that be upset, not you." And I was like, "I grew up with Yellow Bird."
I felt like that about Aaliyah too.
Oh yes, we always talk about her. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. I was in a depression state.
I literally cried.
I did too.
And I was how old was I? I was 16 years old.
You had to be. I had just turned 16.
I was 16. I was at work when I found out. I worked at Chuck E. Cheese at the time. And when I walked in, it was a Sunday. I walked in and somebody was like, "Hey, you know your girl died, right?" I'm like,
Whoa!
What you talking about? Aaliyah, she died last night, blah, blah, blah. It was a chick too. You know, she was hating because I wouldn't give her no flavor.
She passed away.
So she was hating. And she said that, and she was like strong about it too. Like, yeah.
Like, don't doubt me.
But see, at the time, we couldn't Google. You know what I'm saying? So I took that statement as face value. And I went to the bathroom before I clocked in. I'm like, what? And I shed like 3-4 tears. I know that's some bullshit. Like, real niggas shouldn't do that.
No, it's okay.
Especially about somebody you don't even know. But I did.
Right, because music connects us to our favorite artists. I think I said it before in a short story. It was my birthday, and everybody had left, and my mom dropped my best friend off, and she came in the room, and she was like, "Hey, I think you were there too."
Yeah.
Were you there? Yeah. And my mom told me, and I was like, and I just like boo-hoo cried for like 3 days. My mom was like, "I can't do this anymore." She took me to my auntie house and dropped me off, and I sat in my auntie room. Cause you know, they didn't have Google back then.
They didn't have no Google.
So MTV had like a whole entire like Aaliyah special, like the whole weekend. I was like, eyes wide open, like looking like the whole entire time. And yeah, that was Every teenager has a moment when unfortunately somebody passes.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No, it's not. I was wearing all black for a while, only playing Aaliyah albums.
I played Aaliyah albums for like
a year.
3 months straight.
Yeah, me too. I was just like,
nothing but.
Why was
like,
the video for this?
I seen Tokyo Jets just post something on Twitter the other day like, who's ever listened to a whole Aaliyah album? I wanted to comment and say something
Because she young.
I wanted to say something so bad, but I was like, maybe she's not coming from a malicious place.
But why would you bring that up?
But I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea.
If her family,
but I felt some kind of way. I like, nigga, I done heard every Aaliyah album.
Yeah, like
plenty of times.
Because back then she created like a whole, well, not she herself, but her team created like a whole entire culture where like the whole album was fire. And I'm not saying that because she passed. It's the truth. Like you just can't play. Even like her last album, Aaliyah, it was like relationship stuff.
I feel like that was her best album. If you ask me.
Well, 1 in a Million was at the time the best album. So.
I feel like Aaliyah was the best album. I'm just mad because ain't none of that shit available on Apple Music.
Her family in her state would not allow it to be streamed. I don't know why.
Don't they still get money if it's streamed?
They were. I think Tidal was trying to get streaming rights from it, but they would not release it.
If Tidal gets Aaliyah's music rights, I will subscribe to Tidal.
Okay. So are you saying it at the Tidal or to the family?
To the Tidal.
Okay.
That's the family.
No,
not about y'all. I love Aaliyah. I don't give a damn about y'all.
Well, her brothers.
Well, they allowed that dumbass movie to come out on Lifetime.
No, they did not. They did not. No, let me go on the record. They did not agree with that movie whatsoever.
Yeah, who did? Because that movie was horrible.
Lifetime doesn't care. Same way how they did the movie with Whitney Houston. Nobody gave them permission.
That shit was trash too.
Right. I never looked at the Aaliyah movie on Lifetime.
That shit
I didn't want to disrespect her.
Horrible.
I know I saw the memes of like different people looking like nobody that she rolled with whatsoever.
That shit was bad. I'm talking about extremely bad.
Yeah, no, I heard. That's why I never watched it and don't feel anything bad about it. Okay.
We ain't missing nothing.
So, R.I.P. to all our favorite singers who still inspire us all, from Gerald Levert to Aaliyah to Left Eye. PlainJane, do you have anybody that you were Mac Miller? I just started listening back to Mac Miller. That took a while. Still moving. Okay. Well.
Probably like Triple X too, huh?
No, I didn't.
All of a sudden.
No.
No, she was.
I was a Mac Miller fan way before
I
he
was saying
died.
Triple X.
Oh no.
We didn't like it. We didn't listen to him.
I just said you probably like Triple X.
Him and Juice WRLD to me sound the same. And then when I thought I was listening to XXXTentacion, I thought I was actually listening to Juice WRLD.
When that song came out not too long ago, I came.
Yeah.
That Carl Thomas sample, and I was like, damn, that sound like X.
So I don't even know if I listened to X when I thought I was listening to X. I might be listening to Juice WRLD. I am older. I am not with the youth, but yeah. I don't know that. Yeah. Alrighty.
Hey, FYI, we have no beef with you younger artists.
No,
okay?
not at all.
We have no beef
Not
with
at
y'all.
all.
Mm-mm.
When we say that you sound like XYZ, we're not saying that all y'all
We like
sound
to see
alike.
you grow.
We just saying that to us.
Speaking
Sound
about
alike.
growth, shout out to Kodak Black. He was sitting next to Gucci Man, and there was like a before and after.
My daughter loves that nigga. I don't understand. She
I think he's just a cool guy. I will say that.
Keep his ass out of jail. How about that? I just want him to stay out of jail.
I think this time he might not go back.
Yeah, but we
But
said
don't
that
know.
last time.
Yeah, I know. One more shout out. I'm sorry. Shout out to T-Pain. Just awesome. And I just want you to know that.
I'm upset. I was supposed to go see T-Pain perform today at Florida State home.
I'm upset too, because you're supposed to slide in my number.
And I'm not there.
Great.
I feel some kind of way. But I'm with my family. I'm with y'all, so we Gucci.
I'm supposed to bump elbow for T-Pain. Even.
Nigga, you could have went.
I could have, because I would have went.
We
Okay.
gotta start doing shit together.
Except that one.
You
Except
said on
for
there.
plans and
Yeah, but
other
y'all,
stuff
yeah,
around
but y'all
that
ain't made no
field.
plans, so we need to make plans.
Okay.
Okay, well, you will be seeing pictures of us doing activities that may look awkward. But we do need to, I guess, take the AA meeting outside of
The condo.
the condo.
Yeah, we got to do that. We got to move outside the condo.
Okay. I told him we can have a conference at Golden Corral. Y'all want to do that?
She
No,
hated
I
on
don't
that.
wanna go
She
there.
don't like Golden Corral, apparently.
I don't have a
I
problem
just
with it. I'm not
asked.
having a conference.
We just need a plug.
What's wrong with
And
Golden Corral?
we'll record there.
No. I don't
What's wrong with that?
Why?
There's a radio station that records outside of Walmart. And I said,
My
we can
no
do
is
that.
going to change to yes if you keep asking me about
okay,
that.
well, we're gonna leave now. Thank you to all of our listeners. We definitely do appreciate it. Thank you for everyone that's showing us love. We appreciate that too.
I see y'all at the Jaguar game tomorrow.
Oh, go Jags. So we're not boycotting football.
See y'all with the Jags and the Texans tomorrow.
The Titans or the Texans?
Texans.
So what's their name? The Texans.
Houston Texans.
Oh.
Jags play
They're not
Houston
okay.
tomorrow. Well, y'all will hear this on Tuesday.
Mhm.
And I'm predicting right now that the Jags are going to win.
Okay, so King agrees with you.
Damn right.
Did he get silent? Oh, there you go. All right. Well, thank you so much again for tuning in. You can find us at AA Meeting Podcast on Instagram, the AA Meeting Podcast on Facebook. If you have any relationship questions or just want to give a shout out to PlainJane at PlainJane at gmail.com. If you want to send us an email, because we're here, it's AA Meeting, AA Meeting 18 at gmail.com. DeNiro Myers at
Absolutely.
Instagram, or is it Facebook too?
Yep, everything.
Okay. I am Crown _Re Becca on Instagram. PlainJane.
PlainJane, one word, _88.
Your mama tried to skate. She hit the floor. Oh, her boobies rolled.
No, 1998, your mom tried to skate. She hit the pole, her titties rolled.
I said her boobies rolled. I didn't say the word, that word. All right. Well, thank you so much, and we appreciate it.
Oh, and hey, everybody, if you haven't yet, go see the new Halloween movie.
Oh.
Go see the new Halloween. It dropped yesterday. It's fire. Go check it out.
Oh, and don't forget to vote, please. 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 Because what we do here affects the White House. I don't know what's going on in the White House, but we need to vote.